This is the weather forecast video for Wednesday, July the 27th, 2011. Let's first take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a large complex of thunderstorms over the central plains into South Dakota and Minnesota. That's with the storm system that's moving in our direction and will be here for several days to come. Here's the watch warning map from 1 a.m. in the morning. You can see a few severe thunderstorm watches north and west of the state, a flash flood watch over Minnesota into North Dakota. Otherwise, the rest of the nation was quiet during the overnight hours. Here's the severe weather threat for today and tonight. A slight risk of severe weather extends from northern Kansas through eastern Nebraska, most of Iowa except the southeast, southeastern Minnesota, and into Wisconsin. There's also another threat in southwestern South Dakota and northwestern Nebraska. Here's the tornado outlook for today and tonight. A 5% chance of a possible tornado in an area from about Omaha to Decorah and about 30 miles either side of that line. Here's the damaging wind outlook. The standard 15% area encompasses the slight risk area that was mentioned from northern Kansas through Nebraska, Iowa, into southeastern Minnesota and Wisconsin. Here's the large hail outlook for today and tonight. Slightly smaller and mainly north and west of a line in Iowa from Hamburg to about Guttenberg, and also in southwestern South Dakota. Here's the severe weather threat for day 2. This would be for Thursday and Thursday night. A slight risk of severe weather extends from the plains of South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, eastward through southern Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, lower Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. The main threats will likely be from large hail and damaging wind. Here's the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. You can see the northern part of the state will see upwards of possibly 2 inches, while the southern part of the state could see as little as a half to 3/4 of an inch. Here's the 0Z GFS Model run. This is at 1 p.m. today. You can see the westerlies are moving south, taking over the northern tier of the country with the ridge over the south. With that, there's a low pressure in southeastern Nebraska. That'll be a trigger for some showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon. Any early ragbri riders from Boone to Altoona should be fine, but later ones could have thunderstorms. Thursday, as the ragbri riders move from Altoona to Grinnell, there's a good chance of some showers and thunderstorms, some severe, with temperatures in the 80s to near 90. Friday, same story as the ragbri riders head to Coralville. Chance of some showers and thunderstorms with highs in the 80s to lower 90s with high humidity. Saturday looks to be slight or drier, even though there's still a slight chance at a shower or storm. Otherwise, it should remain dry with highs in the mid to upper 80s. Sunday, model shows another complex of thunderstorms moving in from the west, and this could be a Sunday afternoon evening or a Sunday evening into the overnight event. Monday looks to be the next dry day across the entire state with no chance of rain and highs in the 80s to lower 90s with some decent humidity. Tuesday, you see a storm system north of the state in Minnesota and the Dakotas, bringing showers and thunderstorms there. Here, we'll see some southwesterly winds and temperatures climbing to and above 90. Week from today, August 3rd, the westerlies are still just north of the state, but close enough where we may be able to see some rain as a frontal system begins to move into the state. That could be a trigger for some showers and thunderstorms and some cooler conditions coming in from the northern plains and Canada. We move further into Voodoo. Here's August the 6th. Westerlies still at the U.S.-Canadian border, with the ridge still setting up over the deep south and into the southeastern states. With that, there'll be a continued risk of some popcorn showers and thunderstorms, with temperatures near average, meaning highs in the mid to upper 80s. And at the end of the forecast, August 11th, the main flow is still near the U.S.-Canadian border, but a ridge over the southern half of the country, and that's about where there'll be a possibility of maybe some popcorn showers and storms. Otherwise, it'll be temperatures near the seasonal average and several chances of rainfall in the next couple of days. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.